breaking news and the Tri-State's most accurate forecast. This is 9 on your side.
We begin tonight with that breaking news, a devastating result of the flu. 2 children dead in the Tri-State. At least one is an infant from Ohio.
And we just learned hours ago a child from northern Kentucky has also died.
This follows news from the CDC that this year's flu season is now considered an epidemic.
Our Evan Millward is live on your side tonight with who is most at risk and what you need to do to keep your children safe. Evan?
Well, Julie and Carol, we hear it every year that the youngest and the oldest among us are the most at risk. Unfortunately, like you just said, over the past couple of hours, local officials here in Cincinnati and northern Kentucky confirm 2 children, one of them at least an infant, have died from the flu. And there's no better illustration than in this Ohio Health Department report how bad this flu season is. That red line you see on that chart is hospitalizations for the flu this season. Compare it to the 4-year average for the past 4 years. Cincinnati confirms that infant is one of 2 Ohio children to die from the flu in at least the last week or so. Northern Kentucky says that was also about a week or so, but Ohio will soon be reporting to the CDC 4 flu deaths, children. That will come out next week in their report. So 4 in Ohio in just the past few weeks dying from the flu. Cincinnati says it has seen a massive increase in hospitalizations. I just showed you that graph from Ohio, but check out these numbers. 150 almost flu-related hospitalizations this season. At this time last year, Cincinnati had seen just 16. So parents, listen up. Doctors say in infants, the flu can look like almost any other winter sickness. So you've got to be proactive. Get your kids to the doctor when they're not feeling well. And then here's something I bet a lot of people probably don't know.
And even though infants are too young for influenza vaccinations, they are not too young for antiviral drugs. So Tamiflu can be used from newborns on up. So talking to your healthcare provider is very important there.
And we are right now still trying to track down the details of those deaths here in the Tri-State, add a little depth to this story for you. It's also important to remember that doctors say flu season doesn't normally even peak until mid-January, early February, so this is still going to be a public health fight for a couple of months to come. We're live outside the Cincinnati Health Department tonight. I'm Evan Millward, 9 on your side.
Evan, thank you. And again, children under the age of 5, people older than the age of 65, people with a current illness, and pregnant women are at the greatest risk of complications from the flu. As of December 21st, more than 1,900 people have been hospitalized with the flu here in Ohio. That compares to just 338 last year.
Justin.